Pray for the Fall.
Yep.
When it comes to that song, I remember you were hesitant about it at first because you didn't like the idea that we were just going straight the entire time. Just what kind of sold you on it, I guess.
It just worked. When I was like, "Ooh, that chorus ain't slowing down at all," I was like, "Man, that's gonna be too rushed." All that, but it turned out great, and I was like, I was wrong.
That one has come to be my favorite song from the project. Just after hearing it so many times. Starts with a really cool drum intro. Going to the verse me and Jack had for a little while is when we were in between transitioning drummers. That song was like in limbo for a little bit.
Pray for the Fall lyrically has a lot to do with the idea of the afterlife. Questioning what the afterlife is specifically. And it's one of my favorite songs because it's heavy as fuck. But the weird thing about this one that I find so interesting is that the guitars kind of carry the melody here. Like, yeah, I'm using screams, but I'm using melody screams as well. Oh, John, also, fuck you in the future when you're editing this. Anyways, this is Graves from Counting Gravestones. We're recording Pray for the Fall today. Doing some of the vocal work for it. Just getting started and set up. Waiting for Brandon to turn on my mic so he can hear me.
You never felt the pull of the static, fate and all the is automatic. You can never say the sinister side where the universe resides. The shattering fate of the fall, the memories you can't recall. Save me.
I mean, like, it's also just like, I mean, a hard song to scream for me, but you guys, I mean, fuck.
Yeah.
It's fatiguing, it seems like it.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, like, I love the build-up of that song.
Oh yeah, it's great because the whole time it seems like it's just going up and it don't drop off. You know, it ends heavy, it stays heavy, and there's still melodic in it with the chorus.
That's an interesting thing to me too, is that there is some melody to
like
it.
Even the not as much as we usually do in the vocals, but with the guitar with the in the background, it just keeps it flowing and it keeps the melodic vibe we're always looking for.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. John and Jack did a fantastic job at being able to portray a form of melody in the background of this song. And it's very prevalent in the track, and it complements the vocal part very well. And I mean, obviously, Tomo mirrored that in such a way that it really gives it some good groundwork.
I got a nice, short but sweet little solo in that. Sometimes it's better to just have a
tasteful solo. It's not too...
I'm not like a big fan of like solos that go on endlessly just to show off.
Yeah.
I think it has to serve the song. I think the bridge is definitely a standout. It just comes out of nowhere, and then it goes into this pretty cool breakdown. It's actually a little bit Avenged Sevenfold inspired by like the song Scream. And then of course you got that ultra climactic ending to that song.
Yeah.
Just wraps the whole project up and pretty much just sends it home with a bang.
Yeah, for sure.
That's like a boomer phrase or whatever.
No, that's fair though.
Returning from nothing again and again, just to fall into the fucking heaven. And I awaken, the cycle begins. When will it stop? There is no fucking end.
I love the piano part that John added that really complements the outro as well as some of the breakdown parts. Oh, plus the breakdown's fucking sick. There's a bridge and then there's a build up to the breakdown, which is I think one of our best breakdowns, and I think it's perfect for the end of the EP. It most definitely feels like a conclusion at the very end of this song, in a sense where you hear the clock ticking, and you hear the last couple words, "There is no fucking end," and it rings out, and you just hear this haunting symphony part that just echoes in and is supposed to be this haunting feeling that really portrays the idea of the song, the never-ending cycle of what reincarnation or what we consider the afterlife. I guess when it comes to the songs themselves, like, are you comfortable with this style of metal, I guess? when it comes to the overarching theme of the songs?
I mean, what I listen to is mainly metal. I mean, probably actually more rock than metal.
Yeah. Okay.
But rock and metal in general is what I listen to, from very poppy rock to very heavy deathcore.
Yeah.
So it's a very wide range of what I usually listen to.
Right.
So it sits right in what I enjoy.
That's cool. Is it kind of cool to see all these songs that we've had in the bank for so long coming together?
Oh, it's great because it's like we have a general idea of what they sound like because we play them live. But when you hear them recorded, it's a whole different story because you hear everything.
Absolutely.
And it blows my mind every time. It's like, wow, this is sweet, coming out awesome. And all of our songs, we make changes in the studio to them because, that part sounds like shit. Oh, we need to redo this. Oh, we could add that.
Yeah.
We put a lot of our emotions in there.
Yeah.
And everything, because all of us go in on vocals, go in on guitar parts, all of us putting our emotions, it shows our vulnerability.
Yeah. Vulnerability.
Yeah, in all of the music, because our feelings, our true feelings are coming out in everything. We write how we feel.
For sure.
And it's definitely something people can listen to and be like, I can relate to this. That's the big thing with me with music. When I listen to songs, I'm like, yeah, fuck, I can feel that for sure.
Yeah.
When it comes to like some modern metal bands, all they care about is like tuning low and playing as heavy shit as possible. But if you can't write a good song, then what does that even mean? I'm not saying all bands are like that though. There are definitely some bands that do it well. I just think the element of melody, and especially guitar solos are a lost art. I think when it comes to this project, is like kind of mixed emotions because I'm excited to get these songs out, but I don't want the process to be over because it's been really fun working on these songs, which are, I think, definitely our most mature batch of songs coming out. These are definitely the 5 I think we've held on to as
The longest.
Yeah, and it's like, this is what we can actually do as a band. And I'm excited to get these out. I'm very excited for people to hear these.
The song is a lot like Detrimental thematically, but from a different perspective. It's not mourning your idols, it's fearing what comes after for you, personally, and questioning why everyone seems to know what's going on about the afterlife, but no one really seems to have proof. And how twistedly simplified that concept can be. It's supposed to represent that feeling of questioning, screaming into that silence of like, well, what happens after? Where do I go? Why am I getting reincarnated as this person? Why do I remember everything now but don't remember anything from a previous life? It's questioning the afterlife, the concept of wanting to have answers, more explanation, and receiving none. It's close with Detrimental. It's like they're tied for me when it comes to my favorite songs off this album, because I think they both have such a greater meaning that I can't put into words very well because as you can see, but I think they speak for themselves better than I could ever. So with that being said, you should go fucking listen to them. But overall, I've had such a great time recording with these guys. These guys have become my brothers over the years. Well, year for Tomo, but years for Jack and John. It's really exciting to see it all come together because we've been thinking about this for ever since we started. And it's really surreal to see it all come together in such a way. So, that being said, Counting Gravestones is releasing No Rest for the Dead on September 29th on all platforms. And you better fucking listen to it, or else. See you guys.